me wood. It's all bendy, it is. It's kicking off in one direction or the other, depending on how it feels, or in fact, how I've laminated it up. Well, I've got the 2 bits of wood here that have been laminated up. In fact, there's also a scarf joint in the back here, so there's 3 bits of wood been laminated together, yeah, to make 1 bit of wood. But the thing is, it's not straight, it's not true, no. The others have been okay, because I've done 6 of them. But this one ain't true. It happens to the best of us that it does. Well, what you can do is, you can grab a straight edge if you want, to see where it is running out. In this case, there's a gap down the middle. So it's got a bend upwards on the ends. Oh, dearie me. But you might not have something like this. No. You might have a piece of string, though. Such as, where is it gone? Oh, where it is. A piece of string. How long is your piece of string? Anyway, I've got a piece of string here, all right? And on the end of that, I've got a block of wood, a little slot in there like so. And I'll show you how to make one of these in a previous video. Not on the end it's just literally just super glued together. All right? It's a bit like a builder's, bricklayer's line. So all you do, plonk it on the end there, like so, making sure the string falls in its slot, put it nice and tight, and then you can see whether or not there's a gap in the middle, or does it touch in the middle and it's rocking on the ends. Well, you can see how much, if it's true or not. It works perfectly well, just as good as a proper straight edge, and it cost me nothing to make. All did the bits, you see. I had scraps of wood and a bit of string. If you haven't got a bit of string, nick the Mrs. Linen line. She won't mind. No, of course not. Well, the other problem is your piece of wood bent like a flipping banana? Yes, we know, we've established that. Is your piece of wood got a twist in it, like a propeller? We don't know that yet, do we? Because we haven't checked, no, for wind, yes. And to check for wind, you need these fancy things called winding sticks. Now, if you went to college for woodworking, you probably had to make some winding sticks, like I did, which I can't find anywhere. Well, the thing is, you don't need anything like that for most cases. No, they're just too fancy and snobby. You don't need fancy, I don't know, winding sticks with bits of purple heart, just letting the top, all pointy and lovely. They look fantastic, they do. Fancy? No, because you don't. 2 bits of wood will do the trick. In fact, they don't even need to be the same piece of wood. As long as they're straight from end to end and haven't got twisted themselves, well, then they will do the job. And all you've got to do is place 1 piece of wood at one end, another piece of wood at the other end. Make sure they're square. Grab a square if you like. If you're not sure, you can even put a line on there, or you can even clamp them down if you want. If you want, it's up to you. But either way, they need to be square with the edge. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work. No. So that one go on there like so, and that one go on there like so. All right. And what you do is you look down the end of your wood. You get spat in the eye. Look down the end of your wood like so. Oh, okay. I'm looking. Very carefully. Oh. And I can see there's a twist. It's all twisted. It is just like me. Yeah. But only a little twist. I can see, because this piece of wood, the spring stash, you might have to see yourself then. It's a good idea, isn't it? There you go. If you eye it between those 2 pieces of wood, you will see that one piece is going one way and the other piece is going the other way. It looks actually really enhanced in the video for some reason. Or am I looking at the wrong piece of wood? No, you definitely see it, can't you? Yeah. So what we're going to have to do is, we're going to have to mark it where the high spots are. Now, another way you can do this is actually with a level. Yeah, like a spirit level, right? Just to make things easier for yourself. Now, I would show you that, but my spirit level that has magnets on it, and it's generally sitting over there against my planer, ain't there. I've got a little one here, this will do. I hope this is true. I could test the level. There you go. So what you can do is, you can actually put that on there like so, and mark the bubble. In this case, it's showing the bubble literally on touching the line on this side, and then it should be higher on this side. So, which it is. Yeah, the bit is about third over the bubble. So we know that is high. So we need to start with one true face before we place this through the thicknesser or carrying it on, trimming it or truing it up by hand. So we're going to have to create, we'll make it straight. To do that, we're going to need a pencil. Yeah. We need to mark the highs and the lows, because what happens is you'll forget. Because that's what I do. I forget. I forget. I know it's high there. And if you look here, if I move this one up and put it into the same position as the other one, it'll give you move that away, give you a fairly good indication how high that is. It's quite a bit. Let's put the wedge underneath it. There. So that runs out about 2 or 3 mil from end to end. So it's got a twist in of about 2 or 3 mil. It's got a pitch, you could say. You put that on the wind turbine and that'll power your house, it will. Yeah. So we know that's high. There. So we're going to remove that. Now, but ideally, we need to establish if it's just this piece of wood here, or if it's this end. Is the twist going all the way through the piece of wood? It might just be on the end. This end might be true. So what you do is you grab your winding sticks again, right? Obviously make sure they're square, and you put them close together, like so. It'll be harder to see if it's true, but you should be able to see it. No, I would say it's fairly uniform all the way through. There's still a twist at that point. Now that tells me, is the twist not here on this half of the wood, because that piece has been scarfed on, you see? Is it because the scarf isn't true? Or is it because the first piece of wood isn't true? So, let's check these 2 pieces here on this part here, because this section here is not the same piece as this section here. We've got 18 inches, 450 mil on the end here. That is a separate piece of wood, right? So I eye these 2 pieces together, making sure that's in line with each other, 90 degrees to the edge, and we can eye that up. No, it's all the way along. It happened to have a twist in it all the way along. So that tells me the likelihood is it's this continuous piece of wood here, right, that isn't scarfed or anything like that. This piece here is the one with the twist in it. This has influenced these 2 pieces. Now, it didn't worry me because I knew full well that I'm going to be reducing the thicknesses anyway. So I knew that I was going to have to true all the timbers down. I knew that from the start. So I've actually glued these together. They're actually thicker than I wanted it to be. At the moment it's about 52 millimetres thick, which is more than I need. So, if I put that there like so, and put that there like so, the twist should still be there. Get down here. And it is. So that I would be a bit surprised that the full length is what's influenced the twist. But I'm going to work on the opposite face because it needs work there anyway before I can run it through the machine. Because where the scarf joint is, which is literally just there. Yeah, see what I mean? So in the previous video I've shown you there's a little scarf joint there. So yeah, just using bits of wood that I've got. So we know that's high. And now we can pretty much establish it's probably high here as well, because it looks like it's almost continuous along its length. So first of all, what I'm going to do is create 2 levels. I want to make sure that's level and that's level, even if the middle is not at this stage. Because if I've got the 2 levels either end, I know they're parallel with each other. I know that when I start planing through, if I'm working between those 2 spaces and moving material from the middle, and there's not much to come off the middle because the ends are high anyway, I should eventually come into true, if you understand what I mean. And let me show you, that might be the easiest way. Right, so this piece of wood is long. So I am going to put this in the vise. That I am. I've moved the camera. No, we're good there. Right. Now this is an old, I can't remember what size it is. It's nothing, a 55 vise. It's been welded once, and the welds are right where the numbers should be. I think it's a 55 with the quick release. But if you can get a vise with quick release, oh my God, it makes life so much easier. Seriously. We see people with those leg vises and stuff like that. They're a nightmare to use. They're a pain in the neck. They're good, they grip, but I've got a leg vise on my bench through there, and it's don't like using it. It's a nightmare. This record one's brilliant, and that's old, beaten up, welded several times, bits of extra metal added to it because I had to, because it cracked. So there you go. Anyway, so first of all, I'm going to work the high. So I know it's high there. Start in the corner, then come back further. Make sure you're coming right off the end. You've got to slip off the end of your wood, all right? And we're trying to create 2 areas, one area here, and then one over here, on the opposite corner. All right, and we want them to be true of each other. I feel so cat-handed this way. Normally I take it out the bench, out the voice, turn it around. Alright, now what we'll do is just check as you go. Put that on there, which will place that in the way. Put that on there. Oh, no, I need to do more because I created a rock on there. So we need to be the same all the way along. I've probably done the same on this one. No, that was right. So I need to do more of that end. Make sure you work from that corner, feathering out to the edge. It's a skill, you know, something you don't get, you know, you're not born with it. It's something you learn over a period of time. And the thing is, you just got to do. It's too easy to, that's right, that's good. It's too easy to procrastinate. People, lots of people, if they're not used to it, you know, if you haven't got much experience with tools, are frightened of them. You don't need to be frightened of them. I understand big spinning machines, they can be quite scary. Right, a bit more on that side. I'll do more there. I'll do less here though, for some reason. Da, 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 da. Alright, there we go. Over half. Ooh. Too much screw. Alright, look. Check as you go. Gone too far now. Blimey, there wasn't a lot. A lot less than I thought there was needed. Again. So I went too far one way. People say hand tools are slow. No, they can be too quick if you let them. All right, a bit more on that side. You dropped my winding stick. Get back out of that box. All right. Get to the stage you should be able to just eye it up and see for yourself. A bit more on this side. And it should lower the ends at the same time. Hopefully, when I put the straight edge or the string across, the middle here will be nearer to the straight edge. God, it's so easy to go too far. I went too far again. Blimey. Nearly there though. Get carried away, so I'll do exactly the same thing again, won't I? Oh, nearly there. Very close. Bit more. Oh, hang on. I must knock that. Again. Oh, hardly anything. Fraction more on this end, or fraction more that end. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Ooh, this side. Watch your screw as you do this. My screw keeps moving. That's probably because the screw needs to tighten up a bit. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Oh, crikey, so flipping close now. Check again. Don't normally take this long. Blimey, so easy to go too far. With one shaving, two shavings, there we go. One in the middle. Oh, we're there, we're there. Right, I'm just going to just check for end to end. Like I say, you can use straight edge, or you can use that string line. Right, I need to thin out the middle. It's a bit high here. So I've created an opposite problem in the middle here, so I'll mark where it's high. That's where I've got to do most of my work, and then bring it feathering out to the ends. Remember, the ends now are true, so be very careful not to take too much off of the end. So you've got to like, lift the plane as you go. Like that. Obviously, because the wood is longer than the plane, so the plane will ideally only rarely straighten a piece of wood its own length. So yeah, anything longer than that, you're going to have to put a bit of skill into it. A little bit more. Now, if you've got a long jointer plane, you know, electric one, obviously you'll do a good job. But you're still going to get swirl marks. You're still going to get the cutter marks, no matter how good your plane is. Even the helical head can cook. Oh, I'll get out of breath. Blimey. There we go. Nearly there. Workout. You find your plane and stuff, stick a bit, put a bit of wax on the bottom, on the sole. Oh, really close now. It's a little bit here still, little bit, not quite there yet. Right. One more go, I think, that'll do it. Oh, it's like doing the Japanese trials, you know, when they create those big long shavings. Look at that. It's a sign of a good plane, isn't it? You know. The most important thing you can do is learn how to sharpen your tools. It doesn't need to be difficult. Oh, that's good now. That's perfect. Perfect. That it is. Do. Remember a big hump in the middle? The air gap in the middle there? And now I know the ends are true to each other, pretty much. As in, it's no longer a propeller. Let's try our string. I'm really out of breath. God, I'm so out of shape. Blimey. I'm actually in one shape, round. Try with that. Perfect. It's not hot. Look. If you've got gaps on the ends, you've got an issue. If you've got a gap in the middle, you've got an issue, but that's not, that's perfect. Now as you bring it down, you string down, if it touches and not on, if it touches in the middle and not the ends, you can see whether or not you need to take any more off. That's absolutely perfect. That's fine. So now I've got a reference face. It's like my datum. Yeah, I've got this face here, right? Now we trued it up. It was the propeller, and now it is not. Let's double check, so I won't embarrass myself. No, that's good. That's good. Excellent. So we now have a true face, you know? So we've got one face there. Now that is true. It's no longer got a twist in it. It's got a bit of bending from side to side, but I'll true that on the saw. It doesn't really matter too much because these are going to be ledge and brace doors. So it doesn't. If it's joining up against something else, well then it'd be very, really important. But it doesn't really matter. This is the face. That first face is what's important because that's where the boards are going to be fixed to. And if that isn't true, well the door could be true, is it? Quite simple as that. Now I've got that face there. I can now work off all my other faces off that one face, and then we can have a nice true bit of wood. So there you go. That's how you can true a propeller. From real propeller wood. Because that's what it was like. It wasn't too bad, but you know, it wouldn't have been any good for the job I was doing. Yeah, you're going to use it for. Because if you're ever making double doors, your rails, your ledges must be straight. If they're not straight, your doors will not meet up in the middle. No, they'll be bent. But they will. Okay? Do you get that? All right, I'll leave it in the comments down below. And please, 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 boop the old like button. Maybe the subscribe and the little bell icon and what have you. Because I do get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. And if there's anything in particular you're having problems with, if I can help, I will. I'll make a video. So there you go. Leave it in the comments down below. Toodaloo.